We got a brand new monster truck from Team Associated. It's so much faster. That's only on 2S. Now, before we have a closer look at this, I just want to make it clear, I bought this with my own money. I know that some of you guys don't like all the sponsored videos, the paid promotions, getting free stuff. And I'll be honest with you, there are some channels out there that will go out their way to brown nose companies just so they don't end up like losing their freebies. So like I said, I bought this one myself and I'm gonna try my best to keep this neutral so that you can feel comfortable that I'm giving you an honest review. I was trying to keep serious and I couldn't. This is the new 14 MT from Associated, and I've not even got it out of the box and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed they called it the Reflex 14 MT. This is the Rival MT10. And this thing, I've had it a few years, and as you can see, well, I'm just about to say how tough this thing is, and it's, yeah, broken. But I bought this one as well. I bought this a few years ago, and it didn't take long to realise how tough this is. And to this day, I still say that this is the best 1/10 basher you can get for your money. Ridiculously tough, loads of fun, absolutely love it. They then brought out an 8th scale called the MT8. So we had the MT10 and now we've got the MT8, an 8th scale. This one, however, a little bit disappointing and it broke really easy. The MT10 got such a good reputation for being tough, and then there's big hype for the MT8 and, well, didn't do too well. Oh no, mate. Oh, nah. That shouldn't do that. Oh my days, it's broken already. I swapped my arms out for red cap ones that got rid of one of the weak points on it. And I've heard they've changed the plastics, but I've not tested them yet. Anyway, why didn't they call this the MT14? And then we could have had an MT14, an MT10, and an MT8. I know, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? And here it is, a brushless 14th scale basher. It looks really nice. Loads of specs on it. New blue and green monster truck body. New durable impact absorbing front bumper with LEDs. Adjustable wheelie bar. High traction all terrain monster truck tyres. 3 sealed diffs. Oh, it's got a centre diff. This is like a mini MT10, isn't it? That's got 3 diffs. Look how cute it looks. I don't know why I was surprised about the centre diff, because this is the Reflex buggy I've had for a while, and well, this has got one as well. Maybe I didn't realise of that one. So in the box you get a transmitter. This is their normal XP120. You got all your functions on there: steering, dual rate, steering trim, throttle, dual rate, throttle trim. It's not a bad transmitter, not my favourite. It's a bit of a stretch for my driving style, but does the job. Instructions for it: wheel wrench, some spare servo arms, a battery strap. ESC instruction, more instructions, some more stuff on their trucks and their cars and their stuff, and instructions for the truck. Everything you need to know in there, all your spares, all your part numbers. And then you get this bag. I guess these are if you want to take the wheelie bar, or yeah, if you want to take the wheelie bar off, you can swap it for that one. You get some bits and pieces. I guess these are just for adjusting stuff. If you want to change it into a buggy, you get the wing mount, tie rod ends, some body mounts. Looks like some spares for your diffs and a spare gear. Whether that's a different size, I don't know. And that's about it. And this is the little, I'm going to call it the MT14. I don't care what they call it. This is the little MT14, and it is a shrunken down version of the MT10. That's the old style body, whereas the newer one looks more like that. In fact, kind of what the MT8 looks like, isn't it? Give you an idea of the size, there it is next to the MT10. The MT10's quite small anyway, but that's it next to the MT10. And then there it is with the full family. You can see how small it is. Nice tyres, they feel nice and soft. They've got foams in there. Wheels look pretty cool. Front bumper with LED lights. The rear with a wheelie bar on there, adjustable wheelie bar. Good suspension. They're oil-filled shocks. Feels nice. Let's have a look under here. Just in case you didn't get my humour at the start, I did actually buy this. I wasn't just messing about. I got it from A-Main. It's available in the UK from, I think, September time, but it's been out in the US as a lot of stuff comes out there first. So I thought I'd order one to get it here early. If you're in the UK and you order from A-Main, it does end up a little bit more expensive, this, coming in, because you've got to add VAT to it. But I just wanted to get an early one so I could do a review for you guys. So what we got under here, wow, we have got a tiny little brushless motor. We got a little brushless ESC. Now, as you can see there, you can only run it on a 2S LiPo, unfortunately, so you can't run this 3S. There's your little servo there. It's shaft-driven 4-wheel drive, so that goes through the centre. Nice big tray there for a battery. You don't get a battery with this one, but Associated often will do a like a pack where you can get it with a battery and charger as well. There's your oil shocks that are adjustable, so they've got adjustable collars on them, adjustable camber, adjustable toe, adjustable camber at the rear, metal drive shafts there, UJs there, bearings all round, metal dog bones at the rear. Like I've said, the suspension feels good. There's your bottom arms there. In my experience, these little ones are relatively tough. I didn't really send this, but it took some tumbles for sure. And like I mentioned, it has got a centre diff, so front and rear diffs, and it's got a centre diff. Just means there's a bit more control, the power delivery is better. So if I hold the front on there, I can spin the rear wheels without the front wheels going, and the same, spin the front wheels without the rear ones going. It's just a nice little feature, and in something small like this, having 3 diffs is really good. So I will charge a battery, see how fast it goes, and then hopefully a good test, and we'll see if it can do its big brother, the MT10 proud. And as long as it doesn't break on the first jump, it's done better than the MT8. So a relatively narrow battery tray. This is the battery I'm using. It's quite thick, just about goes in there, but I can't get the top on this. But luckily they give you a strap. That one will fit perfectly, that one not quite so much. Well, that's not bad steering. It's pretty quick. Let's put a bit of load on it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That feels pretty powerful as well. Yep. I think you can turn it down. Let's turn it right down. Yeah, there you go. So if you've got kids or anyone who's new to the hobby, you can turn your speed right down. I haven't done this test for a while, but I like to test all the little ones and see if they can do a backflip off my little ramp. So let's give it a go. Let's go get my ramp. Bit busy in here at the moment, cars everywhere. People always ask me where I got this ramp. I got it off of Facebook years ago. Right, here we go. Is it going to do it? Yes! That was a perfect landing as well. I don't know if I'll be able to replicate that. There we go. I reckon this could be a little bit of a beast, so let's go and see how fast it is and then get it to the skate park. Sun's come out for a speed run. Nice. .31. That's pretty good for 2S. Right, let's see how long it lasts. See if it's got a bit of MT10 longevity in it. It's certainly got a bit of punch. Nice. Pretty easy to handle in the air. That's what we like to see. So after doing the speed run yesterday, I took it on like some dirt and gravel and stuff, and it actually performed all right. It's a bit tail happy, but it was good fun. But since then, since yesterday, I ran a full pack through it. It started clicking. Did strip it all down last night, and I couldn't find anything wrong with it. So we'll just have to run it. It is getting worse though, I think. Oh, that might not be good. Uh-oh, let's get a backflip before we do any more damage. So it does backflip like the MT10, nice and easy. Oh. Wow, I looked at the diffs, it wasn't the diffs. Uh-oh, yeah. That sounds like motor on spur gear, that. It's got a little cover under there, you can check the spur gear, but that doesn't sound great. So the pinion had come up, well, it had moved, and the spur was slightly damaged. So you'll notice it's a little bit noisy at the moment. That's because I've tightened the motor up onto that damaged spur. Oh, I'm gonna keep running it. Oh, front flip. If you're just about to click off because you think it's junk, don't do it yet. There's good news. It gets way better. I wonder if I've just completely destroyed that spur gear. Oh, let's go check. I'd say that that's the problem. Good news! Good news! Well, it depends how you look at it. That's the old spur. It's definitely seen better days. Now, it comes with a spare spur gear, however, it is quite a bit smaller. But the motor mount is adjustable, so I've meshed it up. Check out the wheel speed now on 2S. That's way faster. Right, the clicking has stopped. It must have just been like a bit of dirt and grit, or somehow something got in there and it damaged a little bit of the spur. When I took it apart to check it, I couldn't see anything. Maybe I didn't mesh the motor up enough to put it back. I don't know, but anyway, replacement spur in there. It's gonna be faster now. So before we end the video, let's see how much faster it is. It's so much faster. That's only on 2S. 36 mile an hour on 2S. Almost 60 kilometers an hour. That's mad. So a little mishap there with the spur gear possibly. This is definitely a mini MT10. I didn't go like crazy hard on it. As long as it's not a common thing that that spur gets damaged, I can see this being a little beast. And it should be the MT14, not the 14MT. Wait there. This has just arrived and they're calling it the MT12. But it's nothing like the MT10 or the MT8. So they've called that the MT12, but they've not called that the MT14. Oh, I think we need to have words.